It's my yacht. Yes, this is my face for all you lovely subscribers. Look at my ugly, ugly face. The RPMs calls him the good-looking gamer. I'm the ugly-looking gamer. This is essentially a little vlog of what I've been doing. And if you haven't read the title yet, you're a fool, because you should read it now, because this is what I'm doing in the long term. This is what I have had planned for ages and ages, but the opportunity has struck, and now I'm going to try and attempt it. I'm crazy, I'm mad, I've had lots of positive responses from my friends, even though I know it's a crazy idea, because in the real business world, this doesn't make a lot of money, but it's not just about doing it, it's about reliving a dream, it's about doing more on YouTube as well, because I'm not going to stop doing YouTube. If anything, this opportunity has arisen so I can do this even more actively. And how? I own a fucking video game store. I apologise for the swearing, but I own a video game store. Yeah. Okay, so it's empty right now. There's going to be gondolas and all this on the floor here. And TVs playing video game footage and all that. It's insane. I saw this shop a while ago. It came with all these slat walls and all this. So there's been very little alterations I've had to do. They even came with these perplex cases, which I just slat onto the walls. Been months since I've used a flip camera, so I apologise for any instability, even though I do have a Gorilla Pod on it. So essentially this is going to be my store. This is what Backyard Games is. Backyard Games Limited. It is a game shop. Anyone who's in a game shop, in the last video when I did a little teaser, which people hate, but teasers are teasers, they're meant to tease you. Pardon me. Anyway. I will be selling video games here. Xbox 360s, Wii's, PS3s, original Xboxes, because they still work on the 360. Well, most of them. Come on. Who remembers Knights of the Old Republic? Come on, classic game. Brilliant game. Fantastic game. PS3s, PS2s, PS1s, because the original PlayStation games still work on the PS3. So why not buy a game for £2 that you can play for 10-20 hours, you know, it's a good idea. Dreamcast as well. I mean, I've got a ton of old Dreamcast games. Some beauties like Shenmue, Fighting Vipers, Crazy Taxi, Randia, Two Skies of Arcadia, you know, the big list. Obviously this is not the finished article of the store in any means. We are aiming to open for next Monday, that's April 30th. Hopefully we can get that done. We've had the store for about a month, getting all the things ready, but there's still a few lingering things to do, but it's beyond our control. Banks being assholes. Yeah. And just to let you know, I'm not using an overdraft. I'm doing this with all the money I've earned over YouTube. So this is thanks to Machinima. This video game store is because of Machinima giving me that YouTube contract many moons ago, and I'm able to open up. I know it's a big store, but it is a small shop in respect to being I need to give away the name. Being in a small town where there is literally no video game shops in a 40-mile, 30-mile radius, depending on which way you go. And even the supermarkets in this town don't sell video games. They don't. No, don't sell video games. Nearest supermarket 15 miles away or whatever that sells video games. There's a supermarket around the corner, but they don't sell video games. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, this is what I'm going to be doing, but because this is an independent video game store that will be selling retro games, and we'll be buying your old stuff as well if you come to the store in the good old Scottish town city of Fricken, B-R-E-Chin, B-R-E-C-H-I-N. It's for any Scottish people, that's between Aberdeen and Dundee. You can look it up on Google. This is on the high street, quite literally. We haven't got any of the signs yet, markings, you know, on the sign. It hasn't been done yet, but that should be done in the next week as well, hopefully before the store opens. And essentially, I am going to be working here full time, but not just running the store. I will be broadcasting. I'm going to live stream a lot in the store, playing video games, etc. Because I can, essentially. I wanted to post lots more stuff onto YouTube, and having the store means I can post the best stuff to you. I can play any game you want on a live stream. Hell, if you want to see Crash Mind Over Mutant, you can play it. You want to see me play, let's say, you're in the movies, yeah, I'll play it. I can do pretty much anything you want me to play. Any game in the store I will play for people during the time. Up here on these steps. Up here. I'm going to get a new setup for that. But we can have Connect set up for people to play and try out. If they want to play Just Dance or Dance Central, like games in the disc, Star Wars Connect, etc., they can try it out. Because as far as I know, Game or whatever, they never had Connect playable, at least not in our stores. So this is a nice, lovely area. I mean, we need to watch the head if they're tall, but nah. And it's going to be a good laugh, a good amount of fun to do this. I mean, it has always been a dream of mine to own a game store. Ever since I was a kid, this has been the dream. Gaming is my life, without a shadow of a doubt. And it's going to be awesome to run this. I mean, in the real business sense, it won't make much money, but it's not about that. It's about living your dreams, and thanks, quite literally, to Machinima, I'm able to do this dream finally. And I'm going to... I'm trying to hold my excitement, because until the store's fully done and all that, it's not a store yet, you know? It's just a big empty space with boxes. I'm going to look forward to it, without a doubt. And don't worry if you're hearing beeps and whatever, it's just the alarm. I haven't broken in or whatever. So that's about it, guys. I will talk to you later. There will still be WWE stuff, without a shadow of doubt, but that will always be later on in night, UK times during the day. UK times, that's morning for Americas mostly. Live streams, gameplay, trailers, reviews and all that jazz, and there'll be plenty of them, because I can't see the store being majorly busy, despite it being in a good inner city, in a local town. It's not like a massive city centre or anything like that, so there's not thousands of people walking about every minute or so. There is quite a nice look. It's kind of like a village sort of feel. But the good thing is there's also parking, so if you're miles and miles away, live Dundee, Perth, even Edinburgh, you could drive up and park literally 10 metres away from the store. Hell, technically you can even park straight outside the store. There is a parking space there, which I'll probably take every day, but no, beside the point. That's about it. How long am I going on? 8 minutes, Christ. I did one take before this, and was past 9 minutes. I like to waffle. But if you have any questions, leave a comment below, and I'll try and answer them. We will buy you all games, as I've said, and consoles, as long as they work. Don't give me all tap. Hell, you can even donate the games as well. I will give a full address at some point, but this, once again, is Backyard Games. Freaking awesome!